As we roll into a new year, what's your process for evaluating the previous year and establishing the standard for this year?
Yeah, so when I look at the past, I think obviously the most important or the highest level thing that you can do is say, did I meet, miss, or exceed my stated goals for the year? For me, I try to keep it very simple. I don't shoot for 10, 12, 18 goals. I feel like if I have 2, maybe 3 goals at a high level that I really want to accomplish for the year, I have the best chance to put the proper effort, energy, discipline, habits, in really hyper focus on those things. And so from there, did I make it, miss it, or exceed it? And so that's what I'm doing. That's what I've done this year, and I want to learn from my failures because there's plenty. And I also want to know if I exceeded it, what maybe was a catalyst for it. So that's how I evaluate the past. One thing I have found about the past when I evaluate it is what's my operating rhythm like? And a lot of times it's not prioritizing things the right way. And so I can go back and say, am I consistently prioritizing things effectively? And one of the best ways I've ever heard to do it was from a former colleague of mine. He just said, is it going to matter in 10 minutes, 10 hours, or 10 days? And by not focusing on things that are going to only matter in 10 minutes, but really focusing on those things that are going to matter in 10 days, the results are better. So I take that methodology, where's our growth from the past, and then we're going to put some aggressive goals for the future. So that's how I evaluate both past and present.
Okay, so is there a specific focus for Flat Bill Friday in 2020?
So Flat Bill Friday is always going to be centered around its 3 pillars: inspire, impact, and authenticity. Our goal is always to be inspired and to be inspiring, to be impacted and to impact, and then whatever we do, be authentic. So I think for this year, for 2020, what I really am hyper focused on is prove yourself to yourself. I think that really ties in closely to authenticity. And I said prove yourself to yourself, not prove yourself to anyone or someone or everyone. It's prove you to you. Because when we do that for ourselves, there's some magic in there, and that magic is called confidence. And when we have confidence, we can eliminate those voices in our head that tell us that we can't do things, which allows us to actually go do something. And when we do things, we can inspire and impact other people. So prove yourself to yourself.
Do you have any call to actions that you look to implement this year?
Yeah, so I want to be more focused in the community, within organizations, businesses. It can be teams, communities. I want to be around and help highlight, spotlight, and edify those people and those organizations that are doing things around those 3 pillars: inspiring, impacting, and truly being authentic to who they are. So a call to action really is to get more ingrained with those folks, to identify them, to spend time with them, to understand their story, to share their story, whether it's an interview, a video, something that we can spotlight like in a newsletter, but really give those folks and those organizations more exposure and collaborate. So the call to action is for me to seek those people out, but if there is anybody watching this video that does find a connection with Flat Bill Friday and what we're doing, I would love to connect with you, and feel free to reach out on Instagram or Facebook or email me. I think it would be a lot of fun.